Meron po kasi yung kwan, parang productive na yung araw, tapos bukas hindi na.
At saka ano yun, don't depend on your feelings. Na, I feel ko to gawin today. Hindi ko feel gawin today. Pero anong kailangan mong gawin? Diba? Parang, you have to fight the urge na hindi ko na lang to gagawin kasi hindi ko feel. Kung hindi mo feel, do something like, kumbaga, maliit lang siya na effort, pero do something, like maglinis ka ng kwarto or arrange mo lang yung libro mo. Basta you start doing something, and then, eventually, magkakaroon ka din ng energy. You build your energy. Hindi siya yung parang, uubusin mo lang yung energy mo, magdo-doom scroll ka. Mas lalo na uubos yung energy mo pag nag-doom scroll ka, actually. So, yung ganun din, keep track of your habits. Ano yung mga habits mo na ginagawa mo aside from academics? Kasi, kung hindi siya nakaka-contribute sa mental well-being mo, mas lalo kang madidrain. Like yun nga, doom scroll. So, ganun.
Ano po yung parang ibang, crochet, di ba? Paano nyo po i-juggle yung parang academics, yung social life, tapos yung ibang activity po, ganun?
Very good question yan kasi actually for 3 years of my college life, officer ako. So, alam ko yan yung late night umuwi, hanggang 8 p.m. na meeting, mga ganon. Thankfully, hindi naman ako umabot sa hanggang 12 midnight na mga meeting. Pero, those times talaga, ang dami kong beses na, ang dami kong na-sacrifice. Again, hindi ko na-align yung priorities ko. Hindi ko siya hindi ko siya na-manage as well. Kumbaga, ngayon, I'm thankful kasi at least mas may oras na ako kasi technically retired na ako from being an officer sa department namin. Pero, it was really hard. I had to make sacrifices. I had to choose which one will I prioritize. And not all of my choices were good. Kaya I had to learn this lesson the hard way. Kaya nag-suffer din yung grades ko. Pero, yun nga, back again na God is gracious pa rin. At least pumasa, at least hindi ako na-ireg, at least yung ganun. God is gracious talaga.
What's one non-academic activity that keeps you grounded and reminds you you're more than just a student?
Church.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I have church involvement. Nagsiserve din ako sa ministry. And I really build intentional friendships. Hindi man ganun karami yung friends ko, pero dahil nag-iiba din na kami ng seasons ng friends ko, like may friend ako na nag-work na siya, may friend din ako na graduating din siya sa ibang university, pero I really build intentional friendships with them and we keep each other motivated. Kumbaga, we encourage each other back to God's word, back to who God is. And then I also serve as a discipleship group leader. Like, bali may mga girls din ako na mini-mentor, dini-disciple, dini-journey. Kasi it goes both ways. Hindi siya parang ako lang yung nag-receive. Pero I also have to pass on yung mga learnings ko. And actually, I thank God kasi nagawa ko din siya dito sa school nung officer pa ako na may mga na-mentor ako na mga junior ko. And ngayon, I'm so glad to see na sila mismo, they're also thriving in the position that they are in ngayon. So, that's what reminds me that I'm more than just a student. And actually, dun din nag-align na kung ano yung gusto kong gawin as a career. Kasi as industrial engineers, we are, kumbaga yung career path namin is really related to management, handling people, coaching, leading teams, leading projects. So even those things na ginagawa ko ngayon pa lang, leading groups and involving in church, volunteering, that really helps remind me that there's more to my course than just the academic side. So, yeah.
So, ano po yung parang advice nyo sa mga students na parang walang involvement sa church, parang walang motivation para mag-aral, gano'n?
Wow, that's a very tough question, no? Kasi, yun nga we come into school na may mindset na anong meron dito for me? Anong meron dito para sa akin? Sometimes, sumasama tayo sa barkada, anong mabibigay nila sa akin? How do they make me feel? Pero if we try to see things with the mindset na, pero ano yung mabibigay ko? Ano yung magagawa ko? Ano yung mako-contribute ko? Hanggang saan yung kaya ko? And then, when you know that, na alam mo yung limit mo, alam mo yung kung hanggang saan ka makaka-contribute. Like, ano yung mabibigay mo sa friend group mo? Ano yung, ikaw ba yung life of the party? Ikaw ba yung nag-initiate? Kasi, yun nga, you have to learn to reach out din. Hindi pwedeng puro, tayo na, hindi kasi nila ako ganito eh. Hindi kasi nila ako kino-contact, hindi kasi nila ako, or like, hindi kasi ako nai-inform. Hindi magtanong ka. Like, kung hindi mo alam kung kailan yung due date ng assignment na to, magtanong ka lang. Kasi, knowing from an officer's side before, pag nagtanong ang mga students na sa amin, like, ano yung, kailan ulit yung activity na to, we're willing to answer. Parang, kasi nga we want you to join. So, we're willing to answer you if you have any questions, if you have any inquiries. May mga taong willing sumagot. So, all you have to do is ask, reach out. You have to reach out then. Like, yun nga, kung wala kang church, kung wala kang community, kung at least may isa, sana may isa ka man lang classmate na naging ka-groupmate mo or nahanap mo na, ay, parang comfortable ako dito sa person na to. Magtanong ka sa kanya, pwede ba akong mag-open up sa pinagdadaanan ko? Kasi kailangan ko ng encouragement ngayon. Yung ganun. Tapos, yun nga, when you're more intentional with reaching out to people, malalaman mo na, ay, meron naman pala mga tao that can make time for me, that can make themselves available to listen to my story and what I'm going through. Kasi, most of the time, people don't need advice eh. They need someone to listen to them. Pero it's hard to get to that point na makahanap ng people na makikinig sa kanila. So, yun din yung na-realize ko na, o nga no, I also have to reach out to people. Ganun.
Kasi hindi po natin maiiwasan yung parang bad influence na friend, ganun. How do you avoid po that parang temptation na galing sa kanila?
Ako kasi, I choose not to na lang, ganun. Parang, bye guys, uuwi na ako. And they're okay with it. Kumbaga, thankfully, hindi naman ako napilit na hindi, sama ka na sa amin, ganun. Pero, I really have to stand my ground na, hindi, kailangan ko na umuwi. Siguro, yan din yung blessing na malayo yung bahay namin dito sa school. Kasi, yun nga, kailangan kong umuwi, kailangan kong habulin yung jeep. And for the first 2 years din kasi, yun nga, sobrang mag-isa ko lang dito, wala pa yung sister ko. Kaya, na-keep talaga yung discipline ko doon na uwi ako kagad after school. So yun, thankfully, hindi naman ako masyado na-influence. Pero, there's this part na, with the friends kasi na eventually na napili ko, ang na-influence na sa akin is yung mindset na hindi, manyana. Parang manyana habit, manyana thought process. And sabi ko, yun yung naka-affect sa akin na, ay hindi, mamaya ko na lang yung gagawin. Hindi ko na prioritize kaagad yung mga kailangan kong gawin. So, sabi ko, I had to learn to slowly distance myself from them. Kaya ngayon, I find myself more alone. Pero, it's not because I'm lonely. It's more of, I can choose to work with my classmates. I involve in the group works. But, in terms of friends, I'm okay being by myself here in school kasi I have a community already. Ganon. So, yun. As long as you know yourself then, yun nga, you really have to just keep your ground. Ganon. So, yeah.
So, how do you deal po yung parang may nag-ayun na friends mo tapos tumanggi ka tapos parang sumama po yung loob niya? Paano niyo po ma-handle yan? If ever.
Sumama yung loob nila sa akin?
Kasi dahil sa pagtanggi niyo gawin. For example, go out ganun.
Oh! I do have friends na nag-aya sa akin lumabas. Like that. Actually, in reality, people pleaser talaga ako. Like, yun yung kinakatakutan ko na, kukat-off na ba nila ako sa friend group nila dahil tumanggi ako? Like, dahil sumama yung loob nila sa akin? Ano kayo feeling nila? Pero, na-realize ko na, kung palagi din naman silang gumagala ng ganun, tas hindi din naman ako papayagan. Siguro factor din yun na we have very grounded parents. I won't call it strict kasi there are times din naman na pinapayagan ako pero very grounded in a sense na ano ba kasi yung gagawin nyo, ano yung purpose ng meeting nyo, anong gagawin nyo sa hangout, ganun. Kung nakikita ko naman na ay, hangout lang naman, okay lang naman na hindi ako pupunta. And it's okay with me kasi at least I can still work with them in terms of academics, which is yun naman yung mas important as students. Like, at the end of the day, once we graduate, iba-iba na din naman na tayo ng landas, ganon. We will have different circles eventually. So, ganon, just learn to live with it na you can be a low maintenance friend by not taking it din against them. Kasi what if it happens the other way around, na hindi ka na nila inaya, tapos sumama yung loob mo kasi hindi ka na nila inaya dahil tanggi ka ng tanggi nung mga una. How would you feel? So, for me, I had to process that na dun din, na pinapipray ko yun, na God, nagsiselos pa rin ako kasi bakit hindi nila ako inaya? And then, pinrasis lang sa akin ni God, o di magsabi ka next time, na, sana next time maka-join naman ako. Yung ganon, again, goes back to reaching out. Na kung gusto mo, magsabi ka lang. Kung ayaw mo, magsabi ka lang na din. Parang kung ano man yung reaction nila, that's up to them to handle. Hindi na naman yung parang wala ka nang paki sa feelings nila. Pero then again, you have to learn your boundaries. Know your limits.
So, masasabi mo pa po bang Kwan, you influence your friends na to be productive, parang to prioritize what's to be prioritized, ganun po.
Yes. Like, lalo na kapag we work together, I encourage them to study for themselves. Kasi, yun din, I grew up actually studying by myself. And there are times na nakadevelop ako ng sarili kong study habit na most of the time, ayoko pag may kasama akong group. Kaya pag group study session, nagiging kwentuhan session yan always. So kapag alam ko na kailangan namin mag-aral, hindi muna ako nag-aaya na magsama-sama kami.
So, thank you po sa pagsagot sa mga tanong ko. At doon po nagtatapos ang aming podcast for today. See you sa aming next episode. Thank you!